I was just thinking about divine flow. I was thinking about when I first was introduced to it. It was years ago, and for some reason, the Spirit had me pay attention to something that we've all seen hundreds of thousands of times. But at this particular moment, for some reason, I became aware of it like I've never been aware of it before. And what it was I was looking at some, I don't know if it was ducks or geese or even birds, but I think it was geese. And I was looking at the geese for some reason. I just turned around and I saw the geese, and they all lifted up in the air, and they all just flew in this one direction, in like this one chorus. It was seamless. It was unthought of. It was unplanned. It was pretty just miraculous. And I think because as human beings, it's hard to get two of us to walk in the same direction, but to see a great number of birds or animals, whatever you want to say, just automatically lift up and go in the same direction. They swayed and they drifted all, like fish. Everything just happens in just one chorus. And I became aware of it then. I didn't know that it was going to take us into this whole lifestyle or this introduction of something that God was planning. So I just really wanted to come in here and remind you, your life is literally planned by God. God doesn't necessarily orchestrate the specific pieces, meaning he doesn't plan to have you in a car accident or plan to have you sick, per se, but he uses what becomes available, for whatever the reason is. The Bible says that whatever the enemy is kind of using for our destruction, I'm paraphrasing, God turns around and uses it for our good. So God is always planning. He's always planning. He's orchestrating your life. He's literally orchestrating it. So the object is to participate in God's orchestration. Whatever God is using to shape you, to mold you, to transform you, that has become his number one goal, is to take those things and walk with them, to take those things and maneuver you with them in the direction that he's going to go or that he's taking you. I pray this is making sense. So again, the object is to stay in line with God. Keep your hand in his hand as he walks you through the moments, the hard moments, the tough moments, the good moments, the light moments, the joyous moments. And you keep going, because ultimately he's taking you to a very unique place, a very unique glory, a very unique victory. And the object is for us is to stay with him, no matter what it feels like, no matter what it seems like. If you trust that you are in the care of God, then nothing can ultimately destroy you. It's there to make you realize where you are and who you're with. And if you stay, then the end must be victory. It must be glorious. It must be transforming in ways that you can't even imagine. Pastor Jamal, I'll talk to you. Peace.